afternoon. This is Nani from Booties and Bonnets. I haven't been on for quite a while again. I've been busy. I decided today I'd have 3 little boys. I usually have my little girls here, my reborn dolls, but I decided I'd have my little boys here. This is kind of a new baby that I'm holding on my lap. I had him put away for a while, and somehow I tried to sell him, and nobody wanted him. It's been kind of a slow time for selling reborns, so I decided to keep him, and I painted him myself. So I'm going to call him William. My other Ireland kit, I've decided to just put away for a little while and try to sell him. But of course I can't have 2 of the same sculpt. It's kind of strange to have 2 of the same, even though they look very different. But this little guy, I think he just turned out so sweet. He's got very pink cheeks and blue eyes, kind of sky blue eyes. And I guess if I were to pick one of my all-time favorite sculpts, it would be the Ireland sculpt. And this is what he is. He's the Ireland sculpt. And he's wearing the most adorable little sweater and hat that I bought from a lady over at the nursing home when I was visiting my mom. Of course, my mom's doing okay now, and she's home. But at the time she had had knee surgery, so I went and found this adorable little crocheted outfit, and it's kind of a baby blue with see-through buttons, and I just love his little face. Look at him, he's looking straight at the camera. I've always loved crocheted things, sweaters and booties and hats, little caps. So anyway, the story was I had him put away for a while, and I decided I'd bring him out again, and so he kind of has become part of my collection. And I'm hoping I can sell my other one, little William. If you look at my previous videos, you'll get to see my other William. And I didn't have anything against him. I think he was gorgeously painted and everything, but I just decided since this one hadn't sold, that I would keep them and just keep the other one in the box for a little while. So anyway, little William is here, and I don't know if any of you have a favorite sculpt that you love. Please share under the comments, because I'd love to hear what your favorite sculpt is. There are just hundreds of them, and we all have our favorites. And like I said, the Ireland sculpt is probably is my favorite. I love his little face. I love babies with unique expressions and everything. So anyway, little William is happy as can be. It's a sunny day out there today, although it's below 0 right now. So I'm decided that I just stay home and enjoy my babies, and I'm in the process of painting another reborn doll, the Dominic Asleep, which I'm excited about working on. So I'm hoping that's one that I'm going to try selling. So I've got 2 other little babies here. Here's my nail got caught on there. This is my Noah. He's the Grand Sculpt, and he's another one of my favorites. He was one of my first babies that I adopted, and he came from Precious Pearl Nursery, and he's got blue eyes, and he's a 23-inch reborn. He's a good size baby, and he's more of a toddler size, but he wears 6-month-old baby clothes, but 6 to 9 months. And I just love his little face, as you can see with his lips. I love those lips, and I love his eyes, his blue eyes. And I think he was made with Genesis heat paints, which is a little different than air dry paint, but I love him so much. I just think the artist did a beautiful job on him with his hair, as you can see, very lightly painted. Painting hair is a very tricky thing. It's something that you kind of have to practice, as some of you already know that. So I still have issues painting hair, and I've been working on it. So I've been either rooting hair or practicing painting hair. So there's little Noah, and he's wearing a little outfit with a little car, and there's a stoplight that says beep beep. And I love this little outfit. I bought it at a consignment store. I only buy used baby clothes. Occasionally I'll go and buy new things for my reborns, but I don't mind buying gently used baby clothes. So there he is, and he says hello. Yep, he's been a good little boy lately. I found a couple toys in my kids' toy box from when they were little. Here's a little Snoopy, and I like vintage toys. I'm really into vintage baby toys, and so I thought this was really cute with the little doggy. And I've got a Fisher-Price telephone here, and they don't have phones like this anymore, but this is a Fisher-Price, and it's very vintage-like too, and I love the bright colors. There's something special about vintage baby toys that they just don't make them anymore. So anyway, my little babies are having fun playing with their toys here, right little Noah? And I wanted to show you with William, I did paint his hair. I forgot to mention that. And I mean, at the beginning I thought I'd try painting hair, and I think it turned out really good. As you can see, he's got kind of reddish brown hair. It took me a while. I was a little scared to try painting it, and again, you know, it takes a lot of practice, and different artists have different tastes for how they want to paint hair and everything. And I figure, you know what, there's no right or wrong for painting hair. You just have to keep practicing, and everybody has their own style. So I just love his little hair. Don't we, William? We love that hair. It's so cute. Yes. He's such a sweet baby. I just love him. And his little hands are so expressive. As you can see, his little fingers, they kind of are kind of far apart. And he's got open hands. And he really looks like he's looking around. He's such a curious little baby. I love babies who have a lot of curiosity to them, who are really looking. I have several that are sleeping babies, and I love the sleeping babies too. I guess I don't have a preference. I love both of them. So here we got, this is one that I've had in past videos. Now I forgot what his name was, so I've got to think of a good name for him. I know I had a name for him, but I'm going to take my time and really come up with a unique name. I painted this little guy too. He's got glossy lips. This is the Lane Sculpt by Bountiful Baby. And I also painted his hair. So he's wearing little pajamas that says Daddy loves me. But so anyway, little boys are sure fun to have. You know, it's so different when we interact with our little reborn girls versus reborn boys. You know, boys are so different from little girls, but they're sure fun. I mean, little boys, what do they say when they're in a sandbox? They kind of play on their own. If they're playing at by a sandbox or that, the boys tend to kind of play on their own, and little girls kind of like to interact with each other more. So they're definitely very different. Boys and girls are. It's amazing how how little girls are socialized to play with dolls, and little boys are love to play with trucks or build things out of Legos or blocks, or you know, God sure created. It's a good thing He created boys and girls in different ways. I think it makes it really special. So anyway, I hope you're all enjoying your reborns. I've been watching a lot of videos. Boy, I can never have enough watching those. So many new babies in the community, and new baby clothes, and silicone dolls. It's just fun to watch. I really enjoy that. Here we've got, I also found a little book called Your Baby's Care. Like I said, I love vintage things, and I just love the cover on this with the soft pastel colors like pinks and blues. And it was from St. Joseph's Hospital in Milwaukee. And it's a baby book. I was going to read, 1938 was a copyright. And I just wanted to read like a couple things here that I found kind of interesting. Let's see. It says here, development of the baby. As you can see, it's all in black and white, but I just love the illustrations. They don't make baby books like this anymore, and of course we can, instead of looking up baby information in a book, we can look it up on an iPad or on your computer. But so it says the development of the baby. Oops, I better not cover my babies here talking about that. Right, and my little kids are both listening. They're all listening, aren't you? And it says, the first year of life is probably the most important, because it is during this period that the baby grows faster and undergoes the remarkable development that transforms him from a helpless little being into a baby who laughs, plays, stands, and tries to talk. Not only does a baby grow a great deal during this year, but he learns a great deal. He learns to eat and sleep at regular times, and to eat a number of new foods, to hold up his head, to sit up, to stand, and possibly to walk. He learns to handle objects, to reach for them and pick them up, to know what various things are around him are used for, such as a spoon, cup, bed, ball, blocks, and to use some of these without help. To know one person from another, to know and use a few words. He learns also whether crying will get his mother to pick him up whenever he wishes, or whether crying is useless as a means of getting her attention. He learns to be part of a family group and to accept new experiences every day. So anyway, this book just goes through lots of things. The baby at birth, what to expect at different times, at 4 months, 8 months, a year. I just love this book. I love the pictures. It even gives a timetable of what to expect. I found this really interesting. 6 a.m. breastfeeding. Leave in a crib, and then you leave in a crib to sleep. 9:15 a.m. You give them plain cod liver oil, then orange juice or tomato juice. Bath. Before bath, let baby kick and play freely on a bed a few minutes without clothing. 10 a.m. Out of doors till feeding time. Sun bath and long nap, and if weather permits, drink of water after nap. At 2:20 p.m. out of doors as long as weather permits, and sun except on very hot days. Long nap. Drink of water after nap. 5:15 p.m. Undress for night. Before putting on baby's night clothes, let him kick and play a few minutes on bed. Play must not be exciting nor rough. Oh my gosh, 5:45, plain cod liver oil. I don't know what they used plain cod liver oil for back then, but they used to give them that and orange juice or tomato juice. Huh. And then bedtime at 6:20. Lights out, windows open, doors shut. That seems awfully early to put a baby to sleep, but that's how they used to do it back then. I think nowadays we have a lot more freedom as to how we care for our babies and everything. We don't have as many strict rules or things like that, which is maybe a good thing. Although sometimes I think we've gone the other way, where there aren't sometimes enough rules for children or how to parent and everything. So anyway, so I just thought I'd come on. It's been a little while. My little babies are just enjoying the sunshine. It's a beautiful day out there. My other William is for sale. Oops, my nail keeps getting caught. My other little William is for sale if you're interested. I've had him on a few other previous videos, and he weighs close to 5 pounds, 4 pounds, 4.5 pounds. He has the same little face as this little guy, just a little different looking. So if you're interested, let me know, and I'll put my Gmail address down below, so check that out. But I just wanted to come on and say hello to everyone, and I'm hoping you're all having a happy new year so far. Staying warm. Those of us who live up in the northern states, it gets pretty cold. It's been below 0, but it sure is warming up a lot. I mean, at least it'll start to warm up soon, hopefully, in March, April. We still have a little ways to go, but so anyway, so I just thought my babies wanted to say hello. This one is sleeping, one is sound asleep, and the other one is wide awake. And this little guy, he wants to play, don't you? You want to play with the car. I mean, with the little doggy. Yeah, he's so cute. But I'm hoping you're all doing well, and thank you for joining me today. And please comment down below, and subscribe if haven't subscribed to my channel. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.